thumbnail. But welcome back to part 2 of coronavirus has been the best and worst thing that has ever happened to me. If you haven't watched part 1, I suggest you go back and watch that one. But let's just talk a little bit. So, I went through, a layoff. I went through a move. I went through some other personal stuff. In a short span of time, that really messed. I don't know why I can't talk right now, but that really messed with my mental health, right? And at some point, I was like, bro, what did I do? What did I do? What energy did I put out into the world to where I am getting this? I thought I was a good person. What was it? Man. But life works in mysterious ways, man. It really does. I set on this journey to raise $30,000. and to be honest, it was vengeful in a sense of I want people to know that I am dope. And I can do anything that I put my mind to. And this thing is nothing but a stepping stool to a better version of myself. And that's some real shit. It was nothing but a stepping stool to the better version of myself. I'm stronger now. I'm wiser now. I'm more reflective, and I've just really been doing some soul searching and realizing, man, I haven't been okay for a very long time. This is come out the blue. I haven't been happy for a long time. And I think that at some point I thought misery was happiness. But obviously it wasn't. And I just became overall more humble and aware of everything, why I walk away from friendships, why I stay with certain friendships, what is healthy, what isn't healthy. Taking accountability for the wrongs that I've done to other people. You know what I'm saying? Really building myself up and being like, man, they did whatever they did, but what will you do? What will you do? And so, you know what I'm saying, I applied to hella scholarships. I don't know how I had the energy to. I don't even know how I wrote concisely. I remember, and maybe I'll share it with y'all if I can find it now or maybe in, my series. But I remember writing something asking for money, and it made no sense at all, because that was just where I was. I remember writing people and them telling me no, but I kept asking. And eventually, some of those people said yes, or they pointed me to different resources. Even in that moment, I was like, this is all I got. This is all I got. What? This is all I have. You're not going to tell me no. You're going to give me some money, bro. Bro, you're going to give me some money. I'm going to this school. You're not, I don't care. And there were points that, I got to, I was like, man, I can't do this. But that was just where I was. But, deep down, I was like, there's no, you can't, you got to do it. You got to do it. And, you know what I'm saying? I got the money. And just so many things happened. I was scared to go to Michigan. To be honest. Scared of the cold. I'm not a cold person. I do not do good in seasonal changes such as winter. But classes were moving on to online. And that really worked better for me to prepare and to kind of, I could do a year in Michigan, no problem. 2? I don't know. So that was a blessing. That was a blessing for real. I had time to apply, and even though I was going through what I was going through, because I could apply to 5 times what I applied to if I was good and everything was, great, and I wasn't going through what I was going through, but I was, and because of that, I also was able to write to that. You know what I'm saying? I was able to be like, you know what I'm saying? Use it to my advantage, to be real. Which also helped me. Which also helped me a lot. And honestly, if I had asked U of M for that money and it wasn't coronavirus, I don't know if they would have gave me that much. I'm gonna be real with you. So that helped. If I was still working at that job, like, none of this would have happened. I probably would have rationalized reason to stay there another year. I don't have enough money, blah, blah, blah. Would have been sad, miserable, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And who knows what journey that would have took me down. And so, I say that in all to be like, yes, in the beginning, COVID-19 kicked me up and down the street. But once I fell down, I was bruised all up, and I started to get up. It also hugged me and gave me a gentle kiss. And it was like, I kicked your ass just so you know that you can survive it. And that really, helped me, because I'm like, man, I go through so many things in my life, and I'm like, yo, this is it. Can't get no worse. And it does. But it gets way better. Another thing. I applied for another school, right? Got into that one. Was like, man, if I can't go to U of M, I'm gonna go here because it's cheaper. Whatever. Applied for the internship. Got the internship. I didn't like the school. I mean, I liked the school, but I didn't like their program. But I really liked the organization. I really did. I was like, dang, I'm going to be able to build a whole entire programming. You know what I'm saying? That's some good skills to put on my resume. And so, when I formed the school that I wasn't going, they reached out to them, let them know, like, you know what I'm saying, Z isn't coming. And they called me. They was like, oh, we just want to know, like, are you not doing the MSW anymore? Like, what happened? And I was like, oh, no, I am. I just chose a different school and blah, blah. And they're like, we really liked you. We really, really liked you. And we want to offer you, opportunity here. You know what I'm saying? They asked me questions, da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Went to go talk, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah. But that put a real big smile on my face, because I was like, I felt like damaged goods in a sense. You know what I'm saying? With all that stuff that happened, I was like, bro, nobody wants me. And I think just that, even I was not in a good state of mind. So for me to be able to do that, and them recognize my wants and to do something, and my skill set, I was flattered. I was like, damn. Even at my worst, I still be killing it. Even at my worst, I be killing it. And so, another thing, this entire series that I'm going to start, that I'm going to talk about in another video, and it's what to really do YouTube. I wanted to do YouTube before YouTubers was a thing. Like before people was like really gassed on YouTube, like I wanted to be a YouTuber. And I've had so many different opportunities to do it. Perfect timing. And for whatever reason, I didn't. And I'm at a point where I'm like, man, I'm tired of not chasing my dreams. The worst thing that could ever happen is you can fail, right? But there's no such thing as failure unless you quit. If you don't quit, you never failed. You just continue forward. That didn't work out, so you adopted something different. That didn't work out, so you tweaked it. That didn't work out, so X, Y, and Z. And I'm like a person who I'm so persistent, and I'm a manifestation person. I speak things into existence to where it's like, there's no way that I can't reach my goals. And, this entire journey had just made me want to really provide guidance for other people who are trying to go to school. Provide guidance to people who don't understand, politics. To provide guidance and hope and inspiration to other people, because I think that, the lack of access to education in a sense of like knowledge, lack of access to knowledge hinders others from seeking, grabbing, and receiving opportunities. And there's so many people that are more than worthy of, so many different things that are even outside of college, because college ain't for everybody. Let's be real. College ain't for everybody. And I know that. And I want to provide on my college YouTube alternatives for those that don't even want to go to college. I want to have so many ideas. And let me be clear. This is all a bigger plan. This YouTube stuff is all a bigger plan. You know me, I'm writing a bill right now. I can't tell y'all about that. It's going, you know what I'm saying? I think it's creative and innovative, and it's something that hasn't been thought of to my knowledge or any of my research. I'm also writing. I haven't started the process, but I've been kind of just, jotting down ideas and wanting to really start a children's book. I want to start a podcast. I have a whole bunch of ideas, man. And I really hope you stay for the ride, this journey, because it's going to be magical. It's going to be beautiful. And I just want to say, I am happy. And although my healing journey is not over at all, I'm in a happy place that I've never been in my life. Okay, not my life. In a very long time. And with all the stuff that happened, way back, I'm so grateful for it. Because it developed me into a different type of person. It made me look at life different. It made me understand myself differently. It created, better habits for myself when I go through things that are serious. And, I ain't got hate for the entity, but I definitely do have a lot of healing to do, towards them, because, I grew up in that space, and I want to one day be able to continue to give to that space. And right now, in this moment, I'm not there yet, but I'm working on trying to get there. And I just want to tell people, it's a process, and you have to be patient with yourself, and you have to just continue to strive forward. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And as always, stay positive.